NASDAQ testing a key support level sitting right at its 50-day moving average right now, and with all the anticipation on what happens after the close, because that might help make the difference. And we know one of the biggest lockdown winners is posting its financial results. Peloton, it's helped a lot of people shed pounds while fattening wallets. Wall Street seems to believe that the good times are here to stay. Also, this month alone, think about this. The exercise bike maker has seen 3 upgrades, right? September 2nd, JP Morgan went to overweight. On the 9th, Wedbush went to outperform, and Goldman went to a buy. So you take a spin with the stock. I want to bring in Nicholas Wealth Management President David Nicholas. David, the stock was up. It was at $98, rocking, and now it's at 88. But all of the high flyers have made massive reversals this session. You have to believe it's going to be a double-digit move one way or the other after the close. How are you looking at it?
Yeah, I agree, Charles. For me, I think Peloton's a stock that you want to own. I mean, it's in the business of changing behavior. It's obviously been a recipient of the pandemic. So I think from a technical standpoint, if you can pick the stock up under $90 a share, which is trading at right now, I think that's a good deal. I want to see it trade up and close above 100. If it can do that, I think 115, 120 is not off the table for the stock. We could see some post-earnings profit taking. $72 a share for me is what I want to see it hold. If Peloton holds $72 a share, I'm not concerned. I think that stock could go higher. Look for some profit taking. I think you should buy on dips, but I think the stock could get up over 100 if we see some positive momentum.
But you would own it before the close, right? You would own it going into these earnings after the bell.
I do, because it's got some downside till 72. So for me, I'd own it before the earnings, anticipating a slight pullback, but not being concerned if it holds that technical $72 a share level.
Okay. I'll point out on May 6th, after they reported the next session, it was up 13.5%, and a week later up 16%. Again, it's a high flyer. Let me ask you about some of these other names: Chewy, Oracle, Dave & Buster's. They're going to inform us on a lot of different things. Which one, if any of these, are getting your attention?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Chewy, like the breakout above 60 was pretty powerful, right? Traded all the way up to 75. It couldn't break through 75, but, I think there's an outlook there for Chewy. You mentioned Dave & Buster's. I was looking at the traffic data for Dave & Buster's. Traffic was down close to 90% year over year. The recent traffic data for August, that number had dropped to about 70%. So I think if you're looking for a big bounce recovery play, I think Dave & Buster's is that play. I do think Chewy could give you some upside as well. I think we just got to see how well they do for earnings. I think their profit should be up substantially. Expenses should be down. So I think a lot of those names, there's upside potential there, but you got to watch the downside.
Okay. Hey, of course, and they're all volatile, high beta names. 2 others that we can add to the list, I think you say keep on your list: AMC and Beyond Meat. Sort of an eclectic duel there, but you like them both as well, right, David?
Yeah, AMC's my flyer. Look, there's still a lot of work to be done there. But Beyond Meat, China, it's all about China. 3 times meat consumption than here in the U.S. So the outlook for Beyond Meat is good. If you look at what it's doing today, I like that action.
Do you eat that stuff, man?
No, but my wife does. I don't touch it. But I like to buy the things that my wife is buying. So it's a buy for us.
Hey, I got to tell you, it's so funny you said that. I made a fortune off Michael's this year. My wife was going there every single day. She told me about the lines. I got in. I think we made like 70% on it, got out. So always follow your wife and your kids. They're better stock pickers than all of us. Hey, David, thank you very much, my friend.